Hello again, it is another long take video because I did not feel like typing up a giant Instagram caption to explain what's going on currently. So I'm instead going to make this video and then direct all of the Instagram people who actually care about what's going on to watch this instead, because I honestly don't have time to type out a whole post. But I do have time to make a video because I can do other things while making a video. So currently, let's go through my little list of arts. Minecraft's on hold. It's been on hold for a while because Minecraft is what I call a returning self-interest. A returning special interest, sorry. It's an autistic thing. Special interests are autistic thing. Other people can have them, but they're very much an autistic thing. And Minecraft is one of those ones that it's not around all the time, but when it comes back full force. So eventually Minecraft will come back, but until it does, there's not going to be anything out for Minecraft. Singing is iffy because, of course, my phone doesn't record singing very well, so that one's kind of off the table as well. I'm trying to think through my list of things that I do. I'll have some makeup things coming up because of all the Christmas houses I have to go to. I'm planning on wearing makeup to all of them, so I'll have a bit of makeup coming up soon. Painting's on hold as well. Drawing's also on hold. Basically, anything that's not knitting is on hold currently because I have a lot of knitting projects that are going to be due these next few months, and I just don't have time to do much else because I've also got school. Because I think it's 45 now, 45 lessons. I think it's less than that, but I'm just going to say 45 because overestimate and then you won't be let down. I'm going to say it's 45 lessons to do, and this is the last week of school before we get to Christmas break, and I want to get as much done this week. I know I won't get it all done, but I want to get as much done this week as possible so that there's less for me to worry about over the holidays, because even though I know I've got time in January to work on it, I'm still going to worry about it, which sucks, but that's just how it is. So I want to get as much done as possible. I've already finished one class, and then I've got one assignment left. No, I've got two classes where I've got only one assignment left before I finish the class. And I've finished marine science completely, and I have a portfolio to work on for statistics, which is going to be really easy. It's just finding the time to sit down and do it. And then I've got to take the exam in U.S. history, and then those two will be done. I've got to write an essay, it's more of a creative writing essay, so it should be a bit easier in English, and then take that exam. I've got to do a bunch of stuff in Japanese, and then a bunch of stuff in web design, but web design's easy. And then web design has a portfolio instead of a exam as well, so that should be easier. That's actually my plan after I finish filming this, and then taking my break, is to get all the lessons done for web design, and then probably either take another break or do some Japanese. I have a lot of stuff to do for school, if you can't tell. So I've got that, and then things that are due to people. I've got some butterflies I need to make for my mom for her Secret Santa at her school. I've got a scarf I'm making for my cousin that is due the 27th because that's when we're going to that house to see her. I've got a package that needs to be mailed out in February, so I've got a cross-stitch piece and a knitting thing that I'm working on right now as we speak to do for that, and that's for LJ, aka Disaster Blonde, on Instagram and TikTok. If you follow them, please follow them. They're a amazing cosplayer. They the thing most people know them for is hawks, which, like, I'll never pick a single favorite hawks because I love all the hawks I know, but LJ is, like, amazing. So please, if you like Bunhawk cosplay, go follow LJ. But I've got LJs Package here. I've got 3 out of 12 butterfly bases done, and then I've got a 4th one here, and then I need to make 2 more black, 3 yellow, and 3 purple, and then add the accents to all of them. And then I need to make, I think, pom-poms? Yeah, some cute pom-poms, because I have a couple different textures of purple. So I can make some pom-poms out of that. I need to knit them a little heart, and then I've got the cross-stitch thing I need to finish. And I think there's one other thing that goes in the package, but I don't remember, and the only list is on that, so I can't really go look to see. But I think that's what's happening, and that needs to be mailed out in February. Probably after the 14th, because the 14th is when CatsCon's going on, and I don't want to mail it. I don't want to mail it before CatsCon of the risk of it getting there during CatsCon, because I know LJ's going to CatsCon. So that's going to happen. The post about that's probably going to come at the end of February, because I don't want to post about it until after they get the package. So that's coming. And then I've got the candelabra gloves, because that's the last piece of candelabra, is the gloves. And I think I'm going to set that back, so the gloves will be done by the end of January instead of the end of December, because I'm just not finding the motivation to work on them currently. And then if I were to work on them with no motivation, then I would both, one, go very, very slow, and number two, not be satisfied with them and be restarting them constantly. I've already done that a couple times, and then I was like, yeah, let's just put this on hold. So candelabra is being pushed back a little, because cosplay itself is being pushed back forever. Well, for quite a few weeks until I find the time to do it again, because school and everything else. And then on top of that, I did a video cleaning up my yarn stash not even a couple weeks ago, and I did some research, and it's going to be nearly impossible to find a place to donate yarn in my area that's actually a good place. Like, the one thing that came up was Salvation Army, and if you know anything about Salvation Army, you know you should never donate to Salvation Army. Because there's so many things, posts about from people who stayed with them, people who have worked for them, that you should not donate to Salvation Army. So go and do your own research on that, but I'm not giving my yarn to Salvation Army. And there's not really anywhere else that will take it around here, because it doesn't have labels on it. It's all older yarn. So what I've decided to do is knit some garter stitch scarves, which they're literally the project I tell every beginner to do. It's just knit, stitch, and then just go straight down. That's it. So I've got 2 of them done already, and I'm going to keep on going with all the balls of yarn that I think I have enough of to make a scarf out of. Because some of them are too small, and I know I can make scarves with them, and I'll have to figure out what to do with those. But the scarves, I've also got to work on those really quick, because the cold months are coming to an end here, because it's not cold for that long here in South Carolina. And then I've also got, in March, my new cousin will be coming, and I promised my aunt leg warmers and a couple other baby things, and I told her I didn't want to do them until he was born to make sure they fit. But of course that means I've also got March booked up for knitting, and then of course I've got all my own personal projects, and just it's not a good couple months for me. A couple things will be coming. I'll probably do a Christmas haul, because I know I'll be getting a lot of yarn and art supplies for Christmas, so I'll probably do that. I might do the occasional video, but all of my series are being put on hold. Everything's being put on hold basically, while I scramble to finish all the things that are going to be due within the next couple of months. That was a weird sound. I don't know if you heard that, but that was a weird sound. I've also lined up another package that I need to do, and I told the person who's going to get the package, I told them it's going to be a while, because I've got LJ's Package, I've got my cousin coming. I said it's going to be after March that I start working on it, probably, because and it's going to be like LJ's Package, just in a different color scheme, because there's a really funny origin story to LJ's Package that will be coming out in the posts about LJ's Package. A really funny origin story to that thing. But that'll be happening. I'm sorry for the lack of content, but I'm just running around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to get everything I know I need to get done in time. Because I'm going to Carowinds Thursday for nearly 10 hours. And Carowinds is nearly 2 hours away. And it's all in the evening. It's not like a day trip. We leave at 2. And we're staying really, really late. So I've got that going on as well. And that's partially why I'm scrambling to finish as much school stuff as possible. I've got to worry about my rabbits, because rabbits are considered exotic pets, and of course all of the exotic pet owners want to get their pets into the vet before Christmas, because when you have a single exotic pet vet within an hour radius of you, there is no such thing as emergency care. I had my rabbits get sick once, and I called all the emergency vets in the area, and they all said, we could try to help, and it just comes down to the point when you have an exotic pet in a not large area, in like a not metropolitan city area, your help is better than any emergency help you're gonna get. And it sucks, but rabbits are considered exotic pets. So I need to get their nails trimmed, because if this is the paw, if this line right here is the paw, this is what their nails look like. Their nails are so long, and they need to be trimmed before Christmas, before the vet shuts down for Christmas. Because again, there's no one else who will do it. And I can't do it because my bunny Sebastian hates being picked up. And he can deal with the vet picking him up because he only sees the vet like every couple of months. But he sees me every single day. I come in and feed him. So I can't do it myself. He won't let me, and I don't really know how. I've never tried, because every time they like try to bite me, I'm like, no, my babies. So I've got an appointment for tomorrow at 2, but my dad might not be here. And the only other time is Thursday at 2. But we're leaving on Thursday at 2. So it's not a fun time currently in this household. It's not a time for making content. It's a time for doing what you can and hoping it gets done. So that's what's currently going on here. And I will try to get something else out, but no promises. And just wait for another update if you actually care, which nobody does. I know that. That's all for now. I need to go work on web design. Bye.